last.
Just stretched.
There's one of these days, it's not going to go well for Cohen.
I'm going to go down hard. It's going to be good.
And by the way,
it's going to be a great laugh and a great YouTube video.
I want you to know that when you go down hard, so does Billy Moran. That chair's always right here. Thank you, boys. Well done. Well played. We'll see you in a minute. Loud Swain, everybody. How are we? It must be really freaky to see Rob and me on stage. Is this different? Every now and then we like to switch it up and be on stage.
Yeah. What's different about this is we have television's own Matthew Cohen with us.
Sensation. Matthew Cohen.
I'm awake and sensational in the daytime.
Now you're a priest. You were a doctor, now you're a priest.
You guys know that Matthew Cohen is the new breakout star on General Hospital, right?
You walk me through this, because when you first started, you were a full-on doctor, but you knew you were a priest in like a former life. Have we gone back to the priesthood?
No, I'm on a leave of absence from the priesthood as a result of some life decisions and some finding myself no longer maybe following the call.
Did you have an affair?
I'm not sure.
Okay, but you're
what I can or can't say without ABC
Bible verses.
Yeah, I had to do last rites for a man that killed my father.
Dear God.
And I don't remember any of it because it was very difficult.
So, did you play that as a former priest? Those words kind of came easy.
No, they didn't come easy. But I like to believe that when I said them, the audience believed that they came easy.
Oh,
being that I was a former priest.
Nobody.
If they didn't,
absolutely.
keep your opinions to yourself.
Without
if you liked it, you're welcome to cheer.
Follow-up question: was your shirt on? Was your shirt on or off when you did the last stretch?
My shirt was on, but it was off shortly after in the locker room where my next 15 scenes happened. So if you guys haven't seen me go on General Hospital, and there I am, shirtless often.
I can only imagine it's a real blow to the clergy to have you lose the collar and not be a priest. Imagine the line for confession. You know what I mean? Oh, Cohen's in the booth? Oh yeah, I'm going in. Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I'm attracted to you.
Wait, you can't be in here on my lap. You're supposed to be on the other side.
Well, again, I'm not going to confess.
Forgive me, Father. Forgive me, Father. How do I get this window open?
Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. I just get confession naked.
Forgive me, Father, for I am sinning as we speak.
Yes.
And I am very sorry and not sorry.
Well done.
So watch General Hospital with young Matthew Cohen.
And also, are we allowed to talk about the thing? Your thing?
Sure. Yeah, we can talk about the thing.
We can talk about the thing.
Exciting.
Do you guys know that Rob Benedict and I created a series called Kings of Con? Most of you are aware of it because thanks to you, we were able to pull it off. We did a crowdfunding campaign and you were the crowd. And we promised you we would bring the ding, or bring the fun, if you brought the ding. You brought the ding, now we're bringing the fun. We're shooting the show starting on next Sunday.
Next Sunday, Father's Day. We're going to start first day of shooting.
Good reminder for all of you who have fathers out there. Presents.
Yeah, and we'll shoot for about 3 weeks.
And then it will air on a new platform that has been launched as a partnership between Lionsgate and Comic-Con. The platform is called CCHQ, and it's awesome. You can go get it now, download it now, be ready for the launch of the show, which will launch this fall. More details to come. Follow us on Twitter and on Tumblr. We now have a Tumblr page, Kings of Con Show, because somebody already had Kings of Con. So Kings of Con Show, you know, on Tumblr, and we're posting back behind-the-scenes photos and videos, and of course, stuff with Matt Cohen, because he's also in the show. He's also one of our...
That was very exciting, Rich. All of that. That wasn't the exciting thing I was talking about.
Oh, really? Well, Jesus.
No.
But we're not allowed.
No. But, yeah.
Gee, Matt, so I thought...
Well, because the way you said it.
I'm right pins and needles. I don't know the surprise.
We're re-warming back into our stage Q&A. routine here. Never mind. Well, so we'll talk right over that thing then.
We'll talk about it next time.
All right, let's take questions, Joe. Let's ask some questions. Matthew, take it.
Hey, over there, on this side. You by the microphone. What? I can't hear you.
I don't think that microphone is on.
Can you press the on button? Oh, it is on? Well, guess what? It's your lucky day. Because I'm leaving this place and I'm done.
Come on.
What's your question?
Alright, my question is for Rick.
By that anymore.
What got you interested in becoming an actor?
Wait, this is just for Richard?
Just for Richard. Just for Richard, man. Just for Rich.
Let's hear it, Rich.
Share the story, Rich. Take a seat, Matt.
You're not interested in what sparked Matt and Rob to go down?
No, just you, Rich. That's the story.
This really reeks of this is for everybody kind of question. And,
Yeah.
No, but she specifically said you.
She likes long stories.
long stories? Do you have insomnia? Do you want me to help knock you out with my long droning stories? Honestly, I just always, I love doing plays from the time I was a little kid. I've just always loved the art of it, and I've always loved the sort of team sport element of putting on plays, making movies, making TV. It's just an artistic medium in its entirety that's always fascinated me, and the act of performing. I've always been inspired by actors and consequently aspired to be one. So that is my story from my youth. Robbie?
Ditto.
No?
The question was for you, Rich.
Spaded him.
The question was...
Spade.
Well, the question was not for me, Rich.
But then she made it for everybody. She
It's same. Theater, always loved. Big fan. Matt Cohen.
Why are you not using verbs? What happened? Are you Jensen Ackles?
Spade is falling up with the Jetsons, so take that.
Acting, fan, fun, TV, me, handsome. Alright, this one right
Does
here.
your microphone work?
Hello?
Gotcha.
There we go.
There we go. Hi, babes.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Hey, babe. What's happening, babe? What's going on, babe?
While I love all three of you, I have been asked by the people of Twitter to ask Matt Cohen
Have at
a
it.
question. And
It's always nerve-wracking when there's something that starts like this.
You're on.
It's usually has something to do with me taking my clothes off.
Don't be scared, that's not what I'm gonna do.
All right, go ahead, ask away.
And the question they want me to ask you, is it true that you're a Superman?
So just to recap, the question is it true that you're Superman?
That seems to be the rumor going around.
I have to say that I am your Superman. But I'm not yet the CW Superman. But I'm your Superman. I will always be your Superman. And I will do it in the most supernatural way I possibly can. So that is that.
He's a supernatural man.
I'm a supernatural Superman.
Good question.
All right, you have the right answer.
For all three of you, what was your best moment on Supernatural?
Best moment on Supernatural, everybody. Finest hour on Supernatural. For me, it was shooting the last scene of Just My Imagination when I finally completed directing my first episode. Probably my favorite.
For me, it was the scene where I sang fairly well. It was, really special moment.
Mine was the going back and doing the baby episode. I mean, hands down.
It was a big season for all three of us.
It was. Season 11. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the question.
Hey there.
Hello. So now that you guys are all three of you in one way or another on Tumblr, what is the funniest thing that you have found yet involving your character or you yourself?
I have yet to do any searching in any way, shape, or form, so I have no idea. All I did was sign up for an account and walk away.
That's probably a good idea.
Yeah. Matt?
I read one hell of a slash fiction that involved me and a box of donuts. Holes on holes on holes, and it was. There was no, yeah, that was in the parentheses, and there was no holding back. please, if you're underage, don't do the Tumblr and read the people's stories there. But if you're of age, read that shit. Really, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Amazing what you can do with jelly and jam. And even more mind-blowing what custard can do to a man.
Maybe Stephen Norton should read this and it'll break his addiction to donuts. Maybe this is...
But it might just make it worse. It might just make it worse.
Robbie?
I accidentally wandered upon a page of somebody who happened to be a big fan of shipping me and Jared. Which I didn't know was a thing.
I'm not sure it is.
It is for this person. Tell us much? Jeez.
No, you can have at it. It's all you.
Calm down, Rich.
Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Donuts,
You know what? I'm not sure it is. I like to see proof. Well, this young lady seemed to have a taste for me and Jared. I was horrified. I was a bit proud.